Hello everybody, my name is Corin and I'm really excited because today I'm going to tell you all a story. Now, this story is all about what happens if you don't quite tell the truth. It's called The Boy Who Cried Wolf. Now, have any of you heard this story before? Well, are you all ready to hear this story now? Yeah, you ready? Okay. So, there was once a village that was right at the bottom of a huge mountain. And in this village, there lived all different types of people. Big and small, young and old, grown-ups and children, and also lots and lots and lots of sheep. Now, what sound does a sheep make? That's right. Baa. Baa. Can you all make a sheep sound as well? After three, should we all baa after three? 1, 2, 3. Baa. Oh wow, I can hear all of your baas. Oh, it's brilliant. There's lots of sheep in the room. Now, in this village, they had so many sheep that all the villagers had to take in turns to look after them. And one of those villagers was a boy named Peter. And his parents were also sheep farmers. And when Peter turned 10, they said to him, "Peter, you are now old enough to help us look after the sheep too." And so it was that Peter made his way with them to the field where the sheep were. "Just one thing to remember," his parents said. "Keep your eyes open and look out for wolves. The crafty wolves are always trying to eat the sheep. So if you see one, ring the bell and shout, 'Wolf! Wolf!' Can you do that, Peter?" Peter nodded, and his parents left him to it. He started to get on with the job, but Peter was alone on the hillside and he only had the sheep for company. At first, Peter climbed the trees or he chased the sheep, and that was quite fun. But then, well, he realised how alone he was. He had no one to play with or anyone to talk to. "I'm bored," he said. And then he thought of an idea. He climbed to the top of the tallest tree and started shouting throughout the village, "Wolf! Wolf! Help! Wolf! There's a wolf! Help!" Peter stopped and listened. Soon enough, he heard the sounds and cries of villagers running towards him with carrying torches and forks to scare the wolf away. But when they got to the field, all they found were some sheep asleep and Peter rolling round on the floor laughing. "Haha, I tricked you, yes I did." Well, the villagers were very annoyed. His parents gave him a good telling off and they sent him to bed without dinner. They were really, really unhappy that Peter had cried out wolf when there was no wolf. But after a while, life got back to normal. People forgot about what happened. Peter managed to behave himself whenever it was his turn to look after the sheep. But then, one day, he got really bored again. Now, what do you think he's going to do? So he's really bored again. And the last time that he had lots of fun was when he cried wolf before. He made his decision. He picked up 2 sticks, he banged them together, and he cried, "Wolf! Wolf! There's a wolf! Help! Wolf!" Once again, he stopped and listened. And once again, he heard the shouts and cries as the villagers ran towards him, trying to keep the wolf away and scare the wolf away. When they made it to the field, once again, all they found was some sheep eating grass and Peter laughing. I tricked you again," he said. Oh, you can imagine their sad and angry faces when they realised that there was no wolf. It was just Peter playing a trick again. Once again, his parents marched him home, told him off, and sent him to bed without any dinner. Oh, Peter. More time passed. The spring turned into the summer, and on a nice hot day, Peter found himself lying in the sheep field, watching the world go by. Everything was nice and quiet. Shh. But then he noticed some of the sheep running around and getting nervous. Their baas were getting louder and louder. Baa, baa, baa. He sat up and he saw the reason why. A wolf! A real-life wolf! He rang the bell and rang it out and cried, "Wolf! Wolf! There's a wolf! Help! Help! Wolf!" Back down in the village, the villagers heard Peter's cries for help. "Oh, that's just Peter playing a trick on us again. Does he think we'll believe him again?" So no villagers came to the rescue this time, and the wolf ate all of the sheep. Peter could only sit there, high up on the tallest tree, and watch. When the villagers found out, they were very sad. They had lost all of their sheep. But Peter had learnt his lesson. Always tell the truth, or else one day people just might not believe you when it is. Oh, there we go. So that is the end. The end of The Boy Who Cried Wolf. Did you like that story? I really, really enjoyed telling it to you. So thank you so much for joining me and listening to this story. And I hope that you go on throughout all of these days listening to all the other stories that the Above Bounds team are going to tell you, because there are some great ones in there. Okay, well, that is all from me, but have a lovely day. Goodbye. Bye.